defence. A difficult afternoon on the road away at Alfreton, losing 3-0. How do you sort of assess that performance for the lads?
Yeah, it's a difficult one. Another disappointing away day. Full apologies to the supporters who've travelled to watch that, because ultimately you've got one team who is, yes, look, they're effective, particularly at home. They're fully committed, and what you've got to do is have 11 players on the pitch who are also fully committed, and unfortunately we didn't. So they exploited our weaknesses. You know, when you come to these places, we talked about like determination, resilience, things like, you know, the bog standard things I think are part of football. Yet we concede off a throw-in within 3 minutes. It's not very resilient. The other 2 goals we give away are an absolute joke. And then when we got our little sniffs, not that we were good enough today in terms of possession, but we got our little sniffs, we were just ineffective. So we had one team fully committed, playing effective football, and you had one team who were, we had a few people who were fully committed and playing ineffective football, and that's it. They won, deserved to win, by far the better team, no complaints.
Do you feel like this sort of result and performance today is a reflection, given going back to Chorley, but also recent away games as well?
No, because it's a different game. So what it's shown us is that some people aren't learning, or some people don't want to throw themselves fully in for this football club. It's plain. It's really, it doesn't take a genius to work out. What I will say is the shining light today was Billy Gordon. 18-year-old kid, comes on in difficult circumstances with a scoreline as it is, playing against a very, very physical team, but takes responsibility, shows bravery, shows ability, shows sharpness, shows an awareness of what's happening around him, and doesn't panic when people come close to him. So yeah, we want to try and take something positive out of it, alongside our usual suspects, I would say, our usual reliable people who we know they are. Billy's just stepped up into that group now, where you go like, yeah, fair enough, he's 18-year-old, but maybe we need to rely on him a little bit more than we have done. When people aren't playing well, it opens up doors for other people, and Billy's just jumped through the door, so fair play to him. Really happy with him. He's got some character about him. You know, he's a great kid, he works hard, and he's took his opportunity, so well done.
A week going into preparations ahead of Chester at home, and then the doubleheader against South Shields. Within this week coming up, what can the lads do to rile them up and get going?
What I'd like to see is some of them need to look in the mirror and actually like fully commit, or just say to us that they're not interested in playing. That's the first thing, because unless you, in this game, and particularly at these sort of levels, it's difficult, it's physical. You have to have some grit and determination about you to start off with. So yeah, that's the start point, is look in the mirror and ask the question to yourself, are you giving enough for the team? Other than that, yeah, it's like, you know, we've conceded some poor goals again, so it's like tightening up, making sure that we are, that word, resilient for bigger spells in the game, because it's like little moments that are kind of switching off for and letting goals against us. And again, at the top end of the pitch today, when we got our little opportunities to create stuff, we were powder puff, and it's kind of like a recurring theme right now. But we've got to work with the players we've got. It's not like we've got a magic wand and we can just change quite a few straight away. So we have to work and see what we can do. But ultimately, it starts with players looking in the mirror and going, okay, maybe I didn't give what I should have done today, or again the last few weeks. And that's where we start point is. We go from there. Difficult one to take, but games next week, so let's roll our sleeves up, work on Tuesday and Thursday, and go right back at it.